How's it going, everybody? Out at the sugar bush today to have a little bit of fun. Not here for work. So as you can see, I got my altai skis, hawk skis attached to my backpack right now. I'm walking in through the packed snow heading up to the hills. And I'm going to do a little barbecuing in my Biolite Campstove. I want to talk about fuel pellets and the sort of fuel pellets you can use because the Biolite pellets on their own for barbecuing over are pretty expensive. So yeah, I have some other pellets I use while cooking just to save a little bit of money, buy them in more bulk, and yeah, they work out pretty good. But anyways, I'm gonna head on into the bush here. My buddy Paul's working today, so I'm gonna pass by where he is there. We usually work together during weekdays, so nice to say hi to him, maybe have some coffee, and then head on further into the bush, find a nice spot to grill up some Italian sausage. I brought bread instead of buns, and I suspect it's squished. It's a beautiful day. About -5°C. Finally a little bit more appropriate weather for this time of year.
Well, I got this hill to climb. That's where Paul is, up that thing. It's actually pretty intimidating to quad up and down when it's a little icy. Walking shouldn't be too bad, besides my heart rate. I can tell. He's here because we got a little bit of snow last night, and Paul's the only guy in here, and these are fresh tracks from the quads. We have tracks on them now. I took the wheels off. Just helps getting grip in snow and not getting stuck. Getting stuck doesn't make for a very productive day. Oh, it's just made it up there. Pretty steep hill. It's a beauty view. So we're looking for Paul now. He's his ATV. It's gonna be one of these little standpipes sticking out here down along this trail. I found Paul's bike. I can't see him, but I can hear him. Somewhere in there. That's if we can find him. So all these lines here that run down to this main pipe haven't been tapped yet, so I know he's not on that line. Now if I look to the other main line, right here, right beside the quad, now look, there's a tap tree. I can hear him, I just can't see him. Alright. Thought the woodpecker was him tapping. Oh, I did hear that. I don't think he's far. Alright. There he is. How's it going, dude?
Hi.
Hey, I can hear you.
Hi, now. I'm gonna come for coffee.
Okay. Paul's getting back to work. We had coffee break together. Time to get my altai hawk skis ready. Ski shoes. Anybody hasn't seen any of my previous videos from last winter with these, so they're pretty neat. They're very short, 125 centimeter ski with a built-in climbing skin. Just waxed them so they're nice and smooth. Did a nice hot wax on the tips. Don't do it on the felt. But I'm gonna spray the felt with my Teflon spray. It prevents snow from clumping on. It's not too warm today, but I figured I might as well do it anyways. So we'll get that all set up.
This is what I use. Silicone lubricant. It was suggested on the Altai Skis website. Frequently asked questions. And yeah, this will help prevent any clumping on the skis if you get through any wet snow. Because clumping's not good, because then your ski shoes turn into snowshoes. There we go. Might be a little excessive, I'm not sure. I think I got my glove quite a bit with the spray. I find this stuff smells like citronella. If anybody else uses this stuff, let me know if you think it smells the same way. Wouldn't suggest like actually sniffing it, but if you notice the smell when you're spraying it. So one thing to be noted when I use these things is that I use these universal bindings you can just put pretty much any boot into. And I've tried a lot of different types, but I think by far my favorite is a snowshoeing muckluck high ankle. Let's see, very high ankle, very small. I feel like I'm very much in control of the binding with these. I've used all big clunky work boots and they're all right too. Winter work boots, but it's hard to get the bindings on and off. I find with these it's nice and easy, so I'm not hesitant to take them off when I need to and put them on when I need to or want to. Right here I have this plate, and this allows you to adjust the length of the binding. I have it at size 11 right now, and that's for my large winter work boots. I'm going to set to about size 9 right now for my mucklucks. Yeah, maybe size 8. We'll try size 8. Just clicked in there. There we go. Looks just right. Huh, that was just maxed out. There, seems like it's on there pretty good. Alright. I like using a ski pack when I do this sort of stuff too. This is the Osprey Code 32. They call it the camber now. They have all these straps on the outside you can put your skis or snowshoes onto when you aren't using them. I've done a few trips where I have skis and snowshoes before I got these bad boys, because they're kind of excel at both things there. So I'd switch back and forth. Still might do that if I want to ski somewhere, have my nice skating skis, so they're a lot quicker on proper surfaces. Alright, well, I'm at the main road right now. This road goes perpendicular to most of the hills that go inland. So I gotta figure out if I want to take a right or a left. See which hill I'm gonna climb. I'm gonna consult my the GPS app. Has all the roads from this area on here. It's a work one. Let's see here. Well, if I go left, I don't have much of a climb. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get to where I want to go. And if I take a right, that'll bring me around the same route that I took with Matt. I know there's fresh powder there. Yeah, I'm going to take a left, come around a pond, and then we're going to climb a hill. Yeah, that should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. Okay. I'll be back. Ooh, that was fun. Finally some downhill. Well, I'm at another tee now, and I really have to decide where I want to go. I know what I'm doing, just don't know where I want to do it. So right now, I'm right between a picturesque little pond there I skied by going uphill. I can go there, and that's to my left. I can go to my right and cut into a small lake there. I'll be on the north shore, so I'll have nice sunlight the whole day. But it's kind of swampy, nowhere to really sit around. Or I could kind of go up and right a little bit and check out an old warm-up cabin. There's an old cabin up overlooking this lake. Might be neat to check out. I've been there before. It kind of smells like mouse pee. It's still neat. Or I could just go straight uphill and go on top of this little mountain here. Have a view of everything, but I know I can ski up it. Just the skiing down right now, there's not a lot of snow in the bush, and lots of brush laying across. This whole area was brushed to give less shade to the line, so there's a lot of logs laying across the forest floor, and And if I nose dive with my skis into that, then I'm going flying. So I'm gonna check out both ways here. Well, I'm gonna check out to my upper right, see how crazy the climb is to get to that little cabin, and then I may take a look to the left to see how much sunlight's on that pond there. My only concern about going there is I'm going to be in the shadow of this mountain, and yeah, it'll be a little chilly. I got some warm food, but and an extra coat to put on too. I haven't gotten too sweaty, but I have it just in case. But still don't want to get a little bit of chill out here. All right, let's see. Let's see. Too much uphill in most feet.
So I just climbed up around the pond, just checking out where a few of these lateral lines that go from tree to tree come into the main line here. This is one of the lowest points. Loop it into this. Just looking here. You can tell there's some frozen sap. We had a little sap run last week there, warmed up to +2 throughout the day. So it's been here, and then temperature dropped down to about -10 last night, so lots of stuff frozen in here.
Okay, well, I checked around there. I think I'm gonna go check out the lake. It's gonna be the nicest spot. I found a nice log to sit on too, picturesque, beautiful. Got a nice big old hill in the background. That cabin there, it's a pretty crazy climb to get up to it. Yeah. Save that for another day when there's a little more snow. I know there's a lot of busted up rock on the trail, so don't want to catch that or scrape the skis too bad. Yeah, okay. There we go, that's good sitting log.
Nice. Nothing sticking to them. I need a butt pad. I can get a soggy bottom if I just sit down on this wet log. If anybody has any of those extra sleeping pad around, those accordion style ones, they make very awesome butt pads. You can cut it up. I got a whole bunch on mine and a little sleep pad for Hibbert. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. I'm gonna soak in the view for a couple minutes, then we'll get cooking. Well, I hope I've leveled this ground here for the barbecue. I'm gonna put a layer on before I get a chill. I did get a little bit of a sweat on coming in here. That's what I always do when I'm skiing or snowshoeing or doing anything outdoors in the winter that involves physical activity. These puppy coats are awesome for that. They really pack down to nothing. Okay. There's my grill attachment for the Biolite Campstove. I really like it. Got some sausage, some very squished bread for buns. Got some hard-boiled eggs just in case I want a snack while I'm cooking. Mustard. Coffee in a thermos. Some hardwood pellets, cook it safe for cooking with. That's the most important part. I have these here, quite a few of them. And I'll talk about those when we get going. Zoom lens in case I see some wildlife on the lake, though I won't see much of them talking like this all the time. A Biolite twig stove. I lost the original bag for it, so I have a Coors Light giveaway bag. There we go. What else do I need out here? Got some water, don't need that yet. Oh, an onion. A plate. And some tongs. Let's see, the rest of the stuff can stay in here.
I do have an extra water bottle in there, extra pair of socks, a headlamp, a toque, and a first aid kit. Oh, and a water filter. And there's some things I just always leave in there. One of those ponchos to give out at sports events. I got one of those too because I know it's not going to rain here, but it could work as a makeshift tarp if you really needed to. And it's tiny. It folds up to like this big. Just something to put in there and forget about until you need it. There we go. All right. Good enough. So wood pellets, I like to talk about these. I'm saving some money and running this thing with pellets. Wood pellets, the Biolite stove. The Biolite Campstove is marketed that you can burn twigs or wood pellets in it, and they sell their own brand of wood pellets. These wood pellets are safe to grill over and are made of food safe woods, so you don't have to worry about any toxic smoke. Some woods don't produce the nicest smoke to be eating or ingesting in general. So last year, I bought a bag of pellets that were meant for heating at home. They're softwood pellets. They're ones that these systems people have outside their homes that kind of heat a boiler system through wood pellets. It's like having a wood stove, but just keeps running on its own. So anyways, I bought some of those. They weren't food safe, so I used them just to like use my frying pan on top of something I'm not exposing the food to the smoke or fumes. I did a lot of that sort of stuff, or if I wanted to boil water. But this year, I bought smoker pellets. So these are pellets for wood smokers, and they're made from food safe woods. So some of them are like hickory. This is like an award-winning blend for smoking. There's also bourbon barrels. I really want to get the bourbon barrels, but it's a little more pricey. So you get about, I think it's like 25 pounds for maybe 25 bucks for the smoker pellets. For the home heating pellets, you probably get about, I think it's like 50 pounds for like $13. And then the Biolite pellets, it's about the size of a lunch bag, so maybe a pound and a half. So it's quite the price difference. So anyways, I tried these out at work quite a few times just to see if they work, and they work well. They don't just smolder, and they give a nice smell too. So this is my first time actually grilling on top of them. And I'll show you folks a few tricks I use to get the pellets going and talk about why I enjoy them so much. So let's fire this thing up. First thing I like to do is gather some birch bark. I haven't done that yet, I'll have to go get some. So I use birch bark to get the flame started on top of the pellets. And then I also put a little bit of wax on top of the pellets as well, and the wax will melt into the first few pellets and they'll kind of wick off like a candle and really extend the flame into the rest of the pellets. When you buy the Biolite brand bag of pellets, they come with these little wood flakes that are impregnated with wax, and I noticed the wax seeps into the pellets and helps them get going. But I use the wax from Baby Bell. I love cheese, I like Baby Bell cheese, and I usually bring these on hikes, and now I have a reason for to have the leftover wax. I can burn it. All right, well, I'm gonna eat some cheese. We'll get going. Need some birch bark too. Let's see, it's nothing too far. This is something close. Cheese first, birch bark second. Okay, got some birch bark. Oh, there's my butt pack. Okay, let's get this thing started. So I have the pellets in there. I'm gonna open up the hatch. This is part of the barbecue. Gotta throw in some bits of wax. Don't have to use the whole thing if you don't want to, but I'm just gonna use it because I want to get rid of it. Here we got some of this wax in there for the other day. It was a pain to get out. And also I'm using this wax, I'm sure, I don't know what the products of combustion are for it, so I'm just going to let it burn off before I start cooking. It takes this thing a little bit to get warmed up anyways, so I got that in there. Now I have a whole bunch of paper birch. Stuff some in there. I'm going to light the other half. Very flammable. Turn on the fan. And I close this to let some heat get in there. Melt that wax. All that black smoke there is from the birch burning off some oils that are in it. That's just warm right now. Nice for the hands though. Oh no, maybe I didn't have enough birch bark. Grab a little bit more. All right. Back with some more bark here. Yeah, thing's just humoring me by running right now. There is no flame. Should know him better. Usually use more. Got a little cocky. What?
They let this roll for about 5 minutes, then we get cooking.
Oh yeah, starting to feel and smell like a barbecue now. And turn off of high. There we go, nice and hot. Sausages on the Barbie. Time for some more coffee. Coffee. There's coffee I don't have to make. I already made it. Oh, just the right temperature. Oh man, that feels good. You may think I'm exaggerating with those exhales after drinking coffee, but I think I'm fairly dependent on caffeine. And it's warm. Ooh, is it getting sizzling? It's a little hot, so I'm gonna pull these a little further away. Well, cook the sausages, not burn them. This is not going to take long. I could do this at lunch or work. I could. So I decided to bring an onion to dice up because really besides that I just have mustard and ketchup. Don't even have relish. Just a little squish, but they still came apart in one piece, or two pieces. All right. I think it's time to flip these guys. Oh yeah. This guy's a little cooked. Whoa. Beauty. Oh, plenty of fuel. So I really like using pellets in this stove. And I know it takes away from the fact that you can be self-reliant burning twigs with twig stoves, but when you're cooking complex meals, especially foods that need to be thoroughly cooked, you can put those pellets in there and it's going to go for half an hour, 45 minutes, enough time to cook it without you farting around looking for more sticks. Sometimes I get enough sticks and I'm good for using a twig stove, but sometimes I kind of half-ass it and don't grab enough, and then my food's half cooked, this thing's snuffing out, I'm trying to find more sticks, it's just chaos. So at least for the sake of me, you know, coming over here by myself, filming and all that sort of stuff, I really like the pellets. And plus, you aren't really taken away from the natural environment either, so if you're in a place that's shared with a lot of other people, you aren't going to have to worry about taking every twig off of the little spruce or whatever that's close to the picnic site or campsite. Would I bring this on a long hike? No, I probably wouldn't, at least not with the pellets. Would I bring it like that on a canoe trip? Possibly. Would I use this farting around in the bush like I am right now? Oh yeah, that is what it's for. And who doesn't like to fart around in the woods? Oh, I'm hungry now. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, it's juicing. It's juicing. I'd like to think that these smoky pellets are going to give this a nice smoked sausage flavor. It's not very smoky, but I think there'll still be a bit of flavor coming through. I think these sausages are ready. I'm going to cut up in the thick one just to make sure because they were a little bit frozen. Just squealing now though.
Oh yeah, we're good. Keep this one on the warming rack. Huh, small piece of bread, big sausage. There we go. Some onion in there. There we go. Let's see if I can pour the mustard out of this little Tupperware container. Ah. Oh my gosh. These are just little ketchup packets from whenever I get takeout. Oh, baby. Well, I better show this off before I gob it all up there. Oh baby. That looks pretty good. Could have done with getting buns, but oh well. I don't want to go to the store just to get buns right now.
Mmm.
Well, I do have cell service here. I messaged Paul to see if he wanted a sausage. I know he's leaving early today and want to get some work done as well, so let's see. Let's see if I can eat the second one or not. Oh yeah, he already ate. Okay. Good. Alright, I can have another sausage. Sorry, Paul. Next time. Just eat a sandwich. Ugh. Actually, Paul's sandwiches look pretty good. He's got a good sandwich game going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go. This little one gets a little better. Onions. Lots of onions.
Mustard. So I'm a big fan of mustard on sausages. I like mustard and ketchup, sauerkraut, onions, fried onions, and fried peppers. They're very nice as well, especially on Italian sausage. Not a big fan of relish on it. Just not a big fan of relish in general. I'll eat it, but not preferred. What do you folks like on your sausages? I know Brittany likes ketchup on her sausages and hot dogs. Wait, no, she likes ketchup on her hamburgers and hot dogs, but doesn't like ketchup on her sausages. And she likes mustard on her hot dogs and sausages, but not on their hamburgers. Everybody's got their own system, eh? Well, the Biolite definitely dug a bit of a hole, just from being so warm. But it stayed level, which I'm pretty happy about. That's nice. Not to worry about the sausage just rolling off the grill. It's been nice when that little fan turns off, though. I have to wait for it to cool down, but once it does, you'll be able to hear everything on the lake. Nice. Almost burnt out. Didn't turn to white ash, but that's okay. Take this thing off, let it cool down. Well, let's see what there is around the lake. well. It's time for me to go. Starting to get a little bit of a chill on there. Getting into the mid-afternoon. I want to get out before it starts getting dark and quite a bit cooler. So yeah, I'm just going to pack up my stuff, slap on the old skis, and get on out of here. Should be a fun ride. It's going to be a lot of downhill getting out of here, so it'll be a lot easier than coming up in. A lot quicker too. Yeah, I need to tidy up here. Let's tidy.